Hello everyone. Welcome. We're gonna do another Mahjong Monday. I apologize if I'm a little lower key. My TMJ stuff is acting up. But I got my tins equipped. I got my power beverage ready. So, requests. We want to win with Sumo, win with Ron. Trying to steal in. And finish in first or second. We also have Sparrow Cup stuff, which I believe our only missions are to just complete matches and then do a winner's path thing, which we can do later when we hop in to claim our rewards. I also got this cool background. This is added with the Fate Stay Night collab, and this is rad. It's the only non-standard background I have, so I equipped it because it looks cool. So let's hop into some South matches in Silver Room. We'll see how I do today. Trying to focus, trying to direct all of my mental energies towards Mahjong. But hope everyone's having a nice Monday. A chill start to your day, or at least get a little bit of a break. We can see what's up. Alright, we got Adept 333. We are north. Dora is white. We have 5-6 pair 9, 2-3-4-9, triple west, green, red. Let's stitch green. What is 9 next? I don't particularly like the red, but I'll hold on to it for a second just in case we draw another one. Whew. Alright, let's just red now. Two Mon doesn't look terribly helpful. Orso doesn't have any friends. Orso has found a friend. 6-8, I think, is our least powerful meld. Or proto meld. Everything else is double-sided. We have pair 9, in addition to our complete west meld. There we go. That completes another meld. It's 9. I just realized one of our opponents is named Potential Dong. South. Interesting, Mordora. Also white. That's a little concerning. Hey, welcome. Raid was good. We beat Honey. We got our extra members joined up. We did still have to fill for one person who just had something unexpected come up last minute. But we beat Honey. So Wednesday we're gonna move on to Brute Bomber. At some point I have to go and do EX4 for the weapon. Because I still don't have that, but I'm fully pentamelded on all my other crafted gear. Although the tome gear now is eclipsing that, I think. But yeah, it was good. It was really, really, really nice to clear Honey finally. Wednesday we had, we were mostly figuring out communication again, getting to know the new folks, that kind of stuff. But we also started trying out the Kobe uptime strat for Alarm Pheromones 1, which was really fucking nice, because Mario Kart sucks ass, and I never want to do it ever again. At least with Kobe uptime, you have a 75% chance of having a good time. Or, sorry, having an okay time. And a 25% chance of having a bad time, instead of Mario Kart is just 100% chance of bad. Okay, we are west. Dora is green. We have 1478, pair 568, 346, pair green. These are Dora. One Mon I don't like. 6-So now has some extended use. It was extraneous until a second ago. Yeah, I think I have a good stockpile of new tomes that I should spend on getting those. But we still have M3 and 4 before we get to the new tier. So I'm gonna work towards getting them. You can, like, to some extent, you can demeld stuff and get some of the materia back, right? All the pieces worth home would be better than raid pieces, yeah. Yeah, I'll have to look at the new, because I've only looked at the, do this, because 5-6 is good. I've only looked at the crafted set melds, because that's what I had. Alright, so now, let's do this, because it's a double-sided pair. We have pair 6 here. And then we can just do double-sided, double-sided. This is not great, because the 9s and 6s are out, but... Tome raid pieces don't overmeld, so you only need materia 12s. Okay. Yeah, that's really what I would be concerned with reclaiming. Just run Alliance for a few days and trade in the clusters. Yeah. Okay, there we go. 417. I think I still have quite a few clusters. Because I've like legit never exchanged clusters before, like, going and pentabuilding my crafted gear. So I have quite a pretty stockpile. Beautiful. That's a pretty good hand. Nothing too crazy, but lots of Dora. We're south. Dora is 4-peen. We have 1, 2, 4, 7, 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9 red south. I want to ditch red. So I like this south. I should ditch the one. Crap luck with pentamelding this tier. I got surprisingly lucky, all things considered. Right. One Mon is our next to ditch. I had some extras that because I bought a bunch and then ended up not even remotely needing them. So I gave some to another static mate. Pentamelded 3 classes and burned through 1200 plus material events. Oof. Yeah, it does help that I'm only working on the one. Because I really only raid Dark Knight. That's a screen. Let's get it out of there. I want to deal it in later. But I'm excited. I watched the video for Brute Bomber a couple days ago, and it doesn't look terrible. The fact that the Buster is, like, tethers is nice. And then there's like one where it's ideal to swap for it so you can invuln, I think. But that's towards the end. I need to like rewatch it and actually study, but it's just after we beat Honeybee, I was like, oh, let me look at, you know, get a sneak peek at what we're looking at the next tier. It's not a great weight, but it's kind of early on pace and my brain is kind of fuzzy. So we'll do that, and then I don't have to think about it. I'll click that button too, so I can just talk about Raid. Yeah, it's been good. I've really, really enjoyed it. It's been, like, truly, truly a blast. And I'm so fucking happy I don't have to do alarm pheromones again. I'm so happy. But yeah, I gotta look at the BIS. It's weird because it's like a fucking 4-hit tank buster and then a 6-hit tank buster and then an 8-hit tank buster as he like powers up. Oh cool, I won. Alright, we are east now. Dora is 2 so. We have 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 2, 3, 5, 8. Pair south, white. Let's ditch 8 so. Hold on to this just for a little bit. With Gear and Echo, it shouldn't be quite as scary. I thought we were not using Echo, but I think we decided against turning it off. Because it's like the whole thing. You have to like disable it every time. Rather than if you do disable Echo, then you actually end up being weaker than originally intended. I don't know. Because our plan was to do mine. But I'm not sure what we're doing. At this point, I think a lot of us want to get the experience, get the clears, and then catch up to current tier. So... but we're seeing... With B, we skipped the very last mechanic. We skipped the, like, where you have to go high-five your partner and it does a raid wide, and it's a whole thing. But otherwise, we saw everything. Yeah, the heal check. 1, 2, 3, pair 4, 5, 7, 2, 3, 5, 6, pair south. 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, something. That doesn't really change the status of my hand. I don't think that 4 really did anything. We did see that on a pull where we didn't clear, which was neat, because I enjoyed getting to see that mechanic. We whiffed it, but we did see it. So that was cool. The whole arena changes and everything like that. It's neat. Let's see, we are north. Door is 17. We have 1, 3, 5, 4, 6, 7, 1, 3, 4, pair 6, east green. Which east first? This 4 is kind of extraneous. Be useful. Green I don't really want. 2 works with the 4. Just kill the green early. If I draw a green, so be it. I'm gonna be mad, but so be it. Don't need that. I have 2, 4. I like that. 3, 4, 5. Or 4, 5, 6. Whatever works. Another 7. I like that. A lot of Dora here. Probably ditch this and just work on... Like 4 Dora, but open Tanya makes sense. To just try and score it in as fast as possible. Or is that my lizard brain? Not sure if 3 would be as an experience for the Echo, because one of the main difficulties is healing the raid wides. No. Yeah. Well, I don't get it anyway, but it's fine. This is not a bad situation for me. We are west, Dora is 5 peen, we have 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 1, 3, 4, 3, 5, 6, east, north. Which north next? Beautiful. 1 peen is extraneous, 9 so is not doing much, 3 so is extraneous. Don't really need an extra 7 here. There's something for the 3 so at least. 9 so probably on the chopping block. Okay, potential Ipeco here. Had club meet yesterday and someone scored Tanya Dora 5. Ooh. Yummy. You'll love to see it. Well, unless you have to pay the points in, and then you don't really love to see it as much, but... Stitch this. I think these 5s ending up being our pair would be nice, but I want to keep my options open. If need be, I could do like a pair 8, 5, 6, 7 or something. Just 1 peen. Here. That would have been nice with the 1, 2. But... Yeah, after this match, I'm gonna have to take a break to get up and stretch, because I can feel my neck muscles getting angry at me again. Turn, so I'm like facing my primary monitor. That might help. Yeah, I'm suspecting that my TMJ stuff is probably muscular. Which sucks because if you have TMJ, a dentist will say, sorry, fuck off. Or sorry, if you have TMJ, a doctor will say, sorry, fuck off. And if you have muscular TMJ, a dentist will say, sorry, fuck off. So you can't really get it treated. Someone who's playing their second game ever won Suanko on their first hand. Ooh. Now that's a way to hook a player. That's how you get them for life. Yeah, hear me out. It'd be 2, 3, 4. We ditch a 7. And we take unnecessary risks to score a mid-hand. Because my head hurts and I'm not thinking correctly. How's that for strategy? You can't top what I'm thinking if I don't know what I'm thinking. This extra 5 is going to be problematic. Or we can just yellow. There we go. Easy. 5-tile wait. It's simple. Just be stupid. And you can win. My ultimate strategy. We are south. Dora is 17. We have 2, 3, 6, 8, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 5, 6 west. We are north. Ditch west. Depending on what we draw, I might ditch norths as well, just so we can have potential for Tanya. But otherwise, 6-8 is my least valuable proto-meld. That's not super helpful. I was seeing the potential for Sanchoku on 6, 7, 8 with that, but I'd rather get a quick hand. Given I'm in first, I don't need points as much as I need the deal to advance. Because if I can win 2 quick, cheap hands, the game's over and I win. Okay, I feel a lot better having just turned to face my monitor instead of turning my head. Okay, that's good. Ditch the 6-8. Yeah, I think it was just I had my neck turned to... Because normally my chair faces between my 2 monitors. And I turned my head to face whichever monitor I need to look at. And having just turned my chair to face the monitor I'm looking at helps so much. I forget the name of it. There's like a specific muscle. The sternocleidomastoid muscle, I think, is the source of my woes. So I've been trying to do warm compresses and reduce strain on it while I figure out the best way to, I don't know, address it. But I don't have like any official etiology on what's causing my TMJ stuff, but considering my fibromyalgia already fucks with all my muscles, that muscle specifically is tight, and the places that muscle can refer pain to are all the areas I'm feeling pain. I think it's probably a pretty safe bet that that's what's causing my TMJ. Okay, we could Sanchoku on 5, 6, 7. Depending on what we get here. Yeah, let's stitch this. I'm gonna pair 3. That sets us up for Tanya. And north is an incredibly safe discard. I want the 9. Save our safe discard here. Yeah, I'm hooked up to my 10s unit. Ever so slightly electrocuting myself to death. Except instead of myself, it's my pain. I keep forgetting I own a 10s, honestly. Alright, we're at 16. I should try and get on 10 pi here. Maybe I should have taken that. 7, so I'll G on that.
No.
Damn. Yeah-oh. Well, we're still in first. And we advance the deal. We are east. Dora is 7, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 4, 5, 6, 3, 5, 7 pair east. Let's get rid of 2. If I can call that triple east, we can open our hand right quick. end this shortly. Like that. Exactly. Thank you for demonstrating. There's the 7 because there's a 6 on the board. And there's a 6 as the indicator. I don't need the Dora, I just need a hand. Get you that. 4, 5, 6. Now we're waiting on our pair. Maybe it would have been better to ditch the 5 first. People are less likely to discard a 5. Especially as the game goes on. There's no reason for me to call con there. I really want to, but there's no reason for me to call con there. There we go. It's better. And that's Pinfu. Or it's not Pinfu, but it's a double-sided weight. Alright. Mama. One of y'all can drop a 4 or a 7, so there's Peen. Man, my brain really is fogged. I'm like trying to stay on and engaging, and it's not super working. I apologize if I'm quiet. Stretch my neck a little bit, my shoulders. Still 6-tile weight. There we go. My deepest apologies to Shimacha. That was a rough end to the game for them. Will we get that growth? Alright. We got, I think, more than... Yeah, we got 5 quests completed of our 6. I think the only one we didn't was, like, Sumo? Yeah, Sumo. It's up to Sparrow Cut. These... And those... Dump this in skill. Because it's near the top. Just gonna hit some buttons. Most of insight. Button time. I'm so much better at this than regular Mahjong. It's awesome. Yeah. Fuck it. We'll increase our deal chance, why not? High risk, high reward. I don't want to not deal in or win. This. A guaranteed sumo. There we go. Deal in. Oh, I just realized if I keep winning, I'm gonna... There we go. I was like, if I keep winning when I'm dealer, it's not gonna... Yeah, I'm excited for M3. Especially considering I have not played M3 normal since it was released. So I have like zero recollection of how the fight actually goes, aside from the one watch through of the actor video. So I'll watch it through again. Before Wednesday, but there we go. Beautiful. Give me this. Excellent. What do we got? We got an item from that, I think. We got 2. Delicious cookie. Teddy bear. I actually want the teddy bear. The cookie can be used for Stardust fodder. Let's hop back into another silver match. And after this one, we'll probably take a break. Depends how long it goes. Trying to like sit up straight and not slouch, because that doesn't help. But I'm not used to that. Oh, I have been doing the Cosmic Exploration. I got my Weaver tool maxed out so far. Gotta add up 1 through 3. Dora is 1 so. We are south. We have 3, 6, 7, 8. Pair 3, 8. Pair 1, 3, 7, 9. Green, red. Let's touch green first. But I finally maxed up my Weaver tool, so I get some extra bonus towards... I'm working on my Miner and Goldsmith tool next. My hope is that I'll get those, and then I'll get the next, like, XP boost. And those will start paying dividends. Maybe we should have gotten rid of the 8 first. 8 beam. That's been good, and especially because I'm on Cactar, we are world first on all this stuff, so we just hit 11 today, this morning, but it was another, like, Cosmo Trail expansion or whatever, so there wasn't a fate for it, it just popped. Which is good, because I logged on and it was finished, and I was like, oh shit, was there a fate? And everyone's like, no. It's wild that this shit's happening at, like, 10 in the morning. So the only people online for it are insane, like me. But that's been really fun. I have to relook at the schedule, because now that we're in May, I think we're closer to the next drop, right? We get 7.25 or whatever next. And that's gonna be the what's this fuck? Shades Triangle, which I'm really excited for. That shit's gonna rule. There's a 6 for the 7-8, which I like. If we do this... Never mind. We don't do that. I got too excited about Final Fantasy. We are still south. Dora is 16. We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 4, 5, 9, 3, 5, 8, 9, or 5, 8, 9 even. Just the 9 for now. This 2 is extraneous. What's the patch schedule look like? Look up my wiki. Let's switch to 2. South could be useful. Yeah, so 7.2. 7.21 was Cosmic Exploration. 7.25 is Occult Crescent. Mamulja get added, and then we get more Hildebrand. Stitch the 3. That was stupid. I should have stitched a 5 or something. So May 27th is when we get 7.25. So end of this month. I'm really, really excited for. That's gonna rule. And then Cosmic Exploration Phase 11 is hub expansion, so I think we might get the hologram displays for the highlighted contributors. They spoil too much for your liking in the announcement. I get you there. I try to avoid any like story spoilers. But when it comes to like what is coming up, I definitely wanna be aware of it. I don't like watch the live letters, but I'll watch like a recap of the live letters, and scrub through it. And most of the time I zone out for most of it until it's like, here's some pictures of Cosmic Exploration, or here's some pictures of Occult Crescent or whatever, and I'm like, oh, I want to see this, but like I don't need to see like the gameplay of what's happening. Because all in all, I care about like, when is this dropping? When is this dropping? When should I log in to play this? I agree, they can definitely spoil a lot in the live letters. But I'm excited for Occult Crescent / Shades Triangle. That's gonna be real cool. Oh, we do get a Nora. Nice. Like, as someone who is really enjoying Bozja, like going back and grinding Bozja, I finished the story a while ago. We are east. Dora is 7 Mon. We have 2 pair 4 9, 4 6 7, 2 3 8 9 east pair green. Let's stitch the 4 here, 9 here next. Probably should have done 9 Mon first, actually. But I really, really like Bozja, and I grinded through Eureka to get to Baldesion Arsenal in this past few months. Did my first Baldesion Arsenal run, which was awesome. Some of the most fun I've had with it, like, not in-game content, but like really difficult punishing content. That's really got me excited for Fork Tower and all that stuff that they're gonna add. Especially because they're like, we try to sort of get the best of both worlds from Eureka and Bozja. Because there's stuff I like a lot about both of them that I wish was in the other. So we'll see when it comes out, but I'm really excited. It's gonna be rough to try and grind that and grind Cosmic Exploration, though. But I'm excited to see if we get those hologram things in the next hub upgrade. I do feel bad for folks on, like, Dynamis and stuff. Because, like, folks are, like, failing the fates because there's not enough people online. Which really sucks. I'll take the extra door in my hand. I'd love to get a green dragon, but I get the feeling that across from me, Cha is probably holding on to a couple of them. Got Kami-cha, Shimo-cha, and something-cha. It's a three letters and then cha, I think. It has the same number of letters as across. Toy Men, never mind. I haven't touched any. Zero trust in other people's judgment on what's a spoiler, because I consider the name of the 89 dungeon to be like, yeah, I feel you on that. It's like, it really sucks when you see people with, like, minions of important story NPCs in... Well, I wish I kept my pair 4 now. People have minions of, say, Grahatia, and will just run around in... Or like, you know, it will run around in low-level areas, and it's like, I really wish you hadn't. Yeah, like, I personally don't consider, like, the names of the level cap dungeons to be spoilers, even if they're tied to the like, main story. But I very much understand that, like, I'm not gonna go around spouting that shit, because that absolutely would be considered a spoiler for a lot of people. God damn it. And they were waiting on 4-7, so... I thought about ditching the 7 to see if that was safer, but it wouldn't have mattered. That sucks. 3-4-7 being, yeah. We're north. Dora is 1 mon. We have 2-3-5-8. 3-4-9. 1-2. Pair 8-9. West. Red. We'll ditch west. 9 being next. But yeah, the names of, like, the leveling dungeons are absolutely spoilers. Like, holy cow. I would never say that. I mean, I try not to... If I know people are behind, I try not to say the names of any dungeons, but... Especially the leveling dungeons. Like, that's the meat and potatoes of the MSQ right there. That's a disturbingly early reach. We're gonna ditch red first, south next. Those are guaranteed safe. There we go, 2-3-4 is good meld. 5 is the only guaranteed safe discard we have, which I don't like. Try 9 so, it's Suji. What was the level 89 dungeon's name? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I see it. Alright. We are west. Door is 7 so. We have pair 3 5. Pair 1, 3 4, pair 5, pair 9, green red. 2 so. We could angle for flush here. There's a lot of things we could do here. Fuck it. Is this smart? No. Is it strategic? Also no. Is it going to shoot me in the foot? 100%. But we're listen, we're playing on vibes today. There's a red. Let's try their mon. Alright, get something that'll make me regret my choices. Am I desperate because I'm in 4th? Yes. But like, look at that. That's basically a flush. We're practically there already. Okay, you need to stop emoting. Oh, there's another 3. Yeah, I'll see that. I'm gonna deal in this green so hard later. You just wait. But yeah, it's gonna be pretty wild. I'm very excited for the new field out. They keep discarding these 7s. I need those. Please discard them in a way where I can call them. Don't do this shit to me. I don't want to call that. Ditch killing white. Ditch green. Oh, on that. 7. I could on that. Sure. Slightly improves my weight. Not a good decision. And I've made it incredibly clear that I'm going for a flush. I've said, hello, I have a flush. Could you please discard the tile I need? If anyone discards a bean, they're insane. Unless it's like directly contraindicated by there already being 3 on the board or something. I should have just not called these 5s. Then I had some semblance of... I mean, not much, but... calling that didn't do anything for me. I mean, except for expanding my weight by 1, but... This isn't about strategy, this is about being foolish. And getting greedy. There's the 7 I could have used. Watch me fucking sumo it. Oh my god. That hurts so bad. If I had made the statistically ill-advised play, I could have called sumo there. Alright, we are west. Door is 7 mon. We have 1, 6, 7, 2 pair 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. 1 east. We need a... If we get a 1, 8 peen, we can get a straight there. Would be nice. Yeah, if I hadn't made the call, I wouldn't have drawn them, but it's possible they would have been discarded. Depending on how desperate this player was to get on Tenpai. That said, hindsight. Drawing the 2-7 peen in a row was really rude. Okay, probably just east. Not really worth. Don't need the 3 now, I got 5, 6, 7. Pick up a 1, 8 peen, we have a straight. Otherwise, we can do like pair 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 or something. 7, 8, 9 here. Or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Another 6. We'll do that. Okay. All 7s accounted for. Calling it? No, you're calling it. Interesting. Are you going for Toy Toy or Flash or Tanya? Where are you going for? Okay. 8 mon is now also Dora. Potentially Speak of the Devil. Oh shit! I should have kept that. Not only because I wouldn't have dealt in. Ah, okay. It's 4 Dora, that's what I called it. If I'd kept that, I could have waited on 5-8 for the pair. That would have been so much nicer. Alright, we are west. Dora is 5 mon. We have 6. 1 pair 3, 4. Pair 4, 8, 9. East, white, green, red. East first. White. Ditch green next. And we'll ditch north. We had a little bit of time to draw another dragon. Doing the thing where I'm keeping my chair still and turning my head. I need to do the opposite. Green. 2, I like. It's the 1. Potential Ipeico. 2, 3, 4. It's an 8, so 6, 8 there is stronger than the 8, 9. Well, yeah, I dealt in really hard to the toy men. Just I was trying to pull some things SC and did not succeed. I like that 5. Better than the 6, 8. They had Tanya Dora 4. Or Dora 2, Aka 2. Another 5. I need this extra 3. I need that 1. 14, 6 beam is all I have that's guaranteed safe. There's a 6 beam. No, we need Tanya here in order to not just lose. Well, I think that's it. Yep. That was regrettable. Goodbye, all the points we got today. And grab our other thing here. That's everything for... I just have to play another Winner's Path thing tomorrow, and then we'll have all the unlocked rewards. And then tomorrow we get... Looking forward to my summon ticket. Everything else is... No, there's some gift bags. That's not terrible. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to call it for now. Just because my body is hurting. I apologize that this is happening during the ad break. Stupid auto-timed ad breaks. Let's see, who can we raid? Love to send y'all to another Mahjong streamer if there is one. Let's see if... What is Renon streaming? What content is this? This looks like M7? So I'll send you all over there. Go have some fun. Over at Rin's place. He streamed some N7. I will see you all Wednesday. We're gonna hop onto M3. And then Friday we'll continue M3. Saturday, I'm really hoping I'm feeling up to it. I hate that I've been feeling not good enough to do an extra stream, but if I'm feeling up to it, Saturday I want to start the Tartarus Key, which is like a horror mystery, sort of puzzly thing. So I'll see you all next time. Otherwise, have fun at Renon's house. I will see you later. Bye, everyone.